Erock is not here today.
Yeah, apparently.
And
Car trouble?
I can speak for myself, and if others want to jump in, fine. It's just annoying when he's not here. Because it's not like everyone else. Everyone else just tells you what's going on. Like, hey, I'm taking a day. I got a day coming to me. I'm taking a day. I'm sick. But Erock, it's always some weird vagary.
It's a problem that
he's not coming in today because he said he's having problems with his car, Sam. So he's having problems with his car.
Electrical problems, he said?
He says it's an electrical problem, and he said he won't be in right away.
So is it going...
wait. So there's a possibility he's showing up.
He won't say.
That's why it's so frustrating.
He's vague.
Like, we could do the show without him easily, and we'll prove that in a couple hours here. But here's the other thing that, it's a touchy situation, but it's safe to say, well, I guess we have said it. His wife works here.
His wife works here.
And she's coming in early today because her big client, Steven Singer, is going to be here.
Ooh.
So at the very worst, he could be here when she arrives at around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's no reason he can't get on a train at 6.
So, but why wouldn't he just say, look, I'm having car trouble. I've decided I'm just going to take the day. Screw it. I got a day coming to me. But it's always just this vague shit.
Because
he might show up. He might not.
He doesn't want to admit it's a nice little treat vacation for
right.
him.
Is he getting a jump? Is his car going... Or is it going...
He said he has to figure... Because Travis goes, well, when he started getting vague about whether or not he's coming in, because that's the thing, because he loves to accumulate things, you know? He loves to collect things.
Oh, he's a collector.
So he doesn't like the idea of not having his days. So if he can try to pull this off and still have all of his days all piled up,
but
then he's got more days.
All right.
You know?
He loves his days.
He loves his days.
He loves having days.
Yes,
we all love
them all.
We all love collecting days.
And
but
so
he's horrible at it.
He says that he can't come in until he figures out exactly what's wrong with the car.
And he won't start figuring that out until he wakes up around 9 or 10.
Oh,
right? Yeah. It's not like he's up now trying to figure it out. Or couldn't he figured it out yesterday?
Or he could figure it out at 11:30 after the show.
When did the car problem start?
We didn't hear about any car problems until this morning. And by the way, we found out he found out he had car problems
right
after the rest of us were here.
And what about what about a train option? I know where he lives.
Of course,
I could get to his house if there's no traffic, probably in 15 minutes.
Wouldn't you wake your
right
wife up
here
and say, "Take me to the train immediately"? Like I got to
Yes.
get to work.
Of course,
It's not a hobby.
Yes. Or go in with her. She's coming in early.
You can easily either wake her up or call a cab. And she's up because she's coming in early. But she can drive you to the train and he can get on a 6 o'clock train.
Travis just made the, do you want me to call him? Of course.
Oh, yes, of course.
I think we need to get to the bottom of this.
That's what I live for, watching that fucking phone ringing down here.
And then the laughing right before the show, because Jimmy, what'd you say? You want to say it for the audience?
What did he say? He said something about...
I said, well, is he going to, go fix his car today?
Oh, and I'm like, yeah, I want to buy a sofa, but I'm like, should I do it at 8 o'clock or when I get off the radio? You do it when you get off the air.
Right.
You all day.
He comes in and then you deal with it.
We're done by 10.
And I'm gonna say again, it's okay to have days off, no matter what you do. Yeah. But it's the way he goes about it that drives us nuts.
Just fake your sick day. Just say, you know what, guys, I'm nauseous.
But we don't even know. He might show up.
Might he?
Wow. Eric.
Comment.
Hello.
Erock.
What's going on? What's going on with you, sir?
I'm having some car issues.
What happened? What kind of car do you have?
The car that's giving me a problem is a Jeep Laredo.
Wait, the car. So does that mean you could use the other car?
No, that's the problem. The car that's blocking me is the Jeep, and I can't get my car out.
Can't you just roll your car?
If I knew how to put this thing into neutral, I would gladly try to move it to the street.
Wait, what?
I keep getting...
Why can't you put it in neutral?
Because it's having an electrical problem. It says damaged key as soon as you open up the car, and then you can't get anything to function or slide it into neutral.
Okay, so there's no way to get the other car out.
What kind of car is that?
The one that's having a problem is a Jeep Laredo,
What year?
2010.
All right.
2010.
We're going to get some mechanics calling in now.
Oh, right.
That would be
right.
great.
They call.
That'd be great.
They'll help you. Now, what does it have a smart key?
I guess that's what you would call it. There are these electronic keys, but you have a emergency metal key that you take out of the bottom, and that doesn't even work.
What does it do when you put it in the ignition?
It just says, the light says damage key, and as soon as you turn it, everything turns off.
And then you can't put it in neutral?
I guess that's so like, someone won't just roll your car onto the back of a truck or something. I don't
If
know.
someone can tell me how to do it someone can tell me how to do it, I'll gladly try to push this thing in the street, but I can't get into neutral with no power here.
So you're up for coming to work today if you can figure all this out.
Yeah, if I can get this car out, I'll be ready to work.
Well, how about this? How about instead of doing that, maybe you do that later, and knowing that this is one of those things, maybe you just gotta hop on the choo-choo.
I don't have a choo-choo near me, but the buses don't. Let's see. Oh, it's after 6, so I guess the buses start around here. I can find a bus.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a buses.
What about what's the car in front of that car?
The car in front of that car is my car.
And what is that?
That is a Yukon.
A Yukon.
So
now you have no room to finagle that Yukon around that.
No, he's got a tight driveway. I've been to his house.
No, I gotta really. It's just a 1-lane driveway, and it goes right next to my
That's
neighbor's
tight.
house.
Yeah.
All right.
What about the wife? Isn't she coming in early?
She's coming in a while. We're just probably going to have to take the bus in.
Well, what time might you be taking the bus in?
I don't know. Let me see what time.
Well, you're doing nothing right now. It's just looking.
So you haven't even looked up bus times yet?
Not yet. And what time's the bus?
This is why we do this. Does anyone else hear how frustrating this is?
Rupert, the bus is out front. I gotta go catch a bus. Yeah, just say goodbye to fucking Liza and Jerry and get on the bus.
He hasn't even looked up bus schedules yet. Erock.
Yeah.
When did you notice the car was having problems?
About 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay. People are saying there's a button next to the shifter exactly for this reason.
Hold on.
Oh, it's that button thing, so you can do it automatically.
Hold on.
There's a button. You see the button?
Nope, hang on. Now, see,
Just in case.
Yeah, that's to set up the next fucking. Go ahead.
Okay. It says dash key, so I'm putting the key in. You turn it, and all the lights go off here.
No.
Now, I'm
No.
looking at the shifting here.
Is there a button next to the shifter?
There's a plus and minus button. Oh, no, that's
That's the
decal.
move.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Button next to the shifter.
Turn the Jeep's neutral safety switch in the off position, you dumb fuck. I'm reading that verbatim.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I know. You got to be a little more
all right, hold on.
specific here.
I-
See, what's the matter, Erock? You don't like the vagary of these answers?
Yeah. we got so many mechanics calling in now. We got Jason on the line with Erock. Go ahead, Jason.
Right around the side of the shifter, there should be a hole that you actually stick the key into, and then you can actually shift it in. It's meant for cars that are stopped that aren't working. You
Erock?
can actually put it into neutral.
Side of the shifter.
Around the
I'm
shifter,
looking.
it should just look just like a keyhole. Every single car has it.
Look like a keyhole.
Just a little slot.
Little slot.
I'm looking.
Anywhere
I
around the
don't.
shifter.
On the shifter?
Anywhere around
Yeah,
the shifter, near the e-brake, if it's next to the shifter. Come on,
Erock
it's not that
e-brake. Pretty cool. Anything? Erock, comment?
I'm looking here.
Someone said you might have to dig the cake frosting out of the keyhole. That's very funny. Oh, that's Steve from Bayshore, of course.
Nice.
You eating pizza too?
What do you got, Erock? You figuring this out?
Adds nothing.
I'm looking here. It's still sitting in park, and there's no.
But are you doing what Jason's telling you to do?
Yeah.
There's no keyhole in the shifter here.
There has to be. It's a neutral safety switch. Every car has them.
Every car.
Where is this thing, Jason? I'm a little confused.
I mean, each car is in a different area, but most of the time it should be somewhere right around there.
All right, hold on. I'm going to move on to someone else. Thank you, Jason. Let me say hi to Steve. Steve, you're on with Erock.
Yeah, it's a real easy solution. Take that Yukon, put it in four-wheel low, and push that piece of shit out into the street.
There you go. What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, here's another guy saying there's some kind of button or something. Dom in Texas. Dom.
Okay, look, there's going to be like a little small, it's either like what the other guy was saying, a keyhole, or it's a little small black button. And what you do is you push your foot on the brake, you push on that button, there's a little button on your shifter, and put it in neutral. It's fucking easy. It's either a button or the little slot where you stick your key in, and it disengages, and you can move it into neutral.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying this, and I'm not seeing this.
Can
Put
we?
your fucking glasses on, man.
Sorry, man. I don't know how to use a car.
What? Yeah, but he's giving you, I guess, a very easy solution. A lot of people say it's an easy solution.
On the right side.
There might be a cover over the slot, which is now coming in from Matt.
I'm seeing on the right side of the transmission or shifter somewhere.
You see a little cover.
To your thigh.
What is this thing here? Hold on.
Uh-oh, what is this thing here?
Oh, shit.
Nothing. It's a treadmill.
What do you
Really?
think?
Okay.
Yeah, really. You and Governor Christie could be workout buddies.
There's something
Gym
here that looks like a little plastic cap. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. All right now.
Comment.
All right. Can you do something with that?
Yeah, I got to get a knife or something to try to pop it open.
What?
Oh, can't you just?
Erock, when I had car trouble, I just called 911, so that's also an
that's
option.
Sam,
true.
you should really stay out of this discussion.
You really should.
You really
You're
should
a
stay out of this fucking
fucking
discussion.
fruit.
Yeah.
Cover over the slot. I lost my Chrysler guy.
Hope he's okay.
Use the other key. Disconnect the battery. Look in the fucking manual someone's writing.
Oh, my God.
I looked at the manual.
All right, hold on. This guy has the exact same car as you, so this should be it right
okay.
here.
This'll do it.
Vic, you have the exact same car as Erock, right?
Yes.
All right.
It's a small square plastic cover that's right to the right of the shift. You remove that cover, the button's underneath it.
All right, I think that's what this is. I'm trying to get the cap off of here. Come on.
Just imagine it's salad dressing.
Oh.
Oh.
Goes.
Erock?
Punch it out, guys.
All right, thank you, Vic.
All right. Erock?
Okay. Well, whatever this was is broken off of it now.
All right.
All right.
Driving his hoof into it.
Now what's there?
Let's see. Looking inside, it's red with a little white thing on the side here.
All right. Do you push it in, or are you putting the key in there? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm sticking a knife in it, trying to see if that unlocks anything.
That's what he's used to doing.
Can get electrocuted.
And a fork.
Right.
It should just be a switch.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Hey.
Now,
It's in neutral.
now,
So,
yeah, you're gonna roll
All
it.
right.
You're gonna roll it backwards.
yeah, I'll roll it out into the street, and then I'll come in.
Well, let's hear you do that.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, we
right
might as
here.
well, take this one right to the end here.
Whoa, shit! Oh, my God.
What?
All right.
Erock?
Yes.
What happened?
I wasn't paying attention, and the car was sliding into the street.
Well, that's what you're
That's what you're trying to make
hoping
it
to
do.
accomplish. You're
Yes,
just not
but I
used.
didn't have my
You're just
foot
not
on the
used to
brake.
motion,
I'm
aren't
looking
you?
at the switch, and it just went down.
You didn't have your foot on the brake when you put it in neutral on an incline?
No.
I know his driveway. It's like on an incline. It's a pretty good
Erock.
incline too.
Erock, are you okay?
You live, you learn.
So what happened? You almost hit
Exactly.
the wall or something?
Why have you not?
No, I'm sitting here with my foot on the brake,
All right.
and
Well,
I'm gonna have to figure out how to get. See, the wheel won't turn. It's going down the driveway, but I can't get the wheel to turn.
what if you put the key in and turn the key to unlock the steering wheel?
Hang on. No, I'm in neutral. I have the brake on. It still says damage key, and as soon as you turn it, everything goes off and the wheel doesn't move.
The wheel doesn't unlock.
Wheel's pretty straight
Yeah, the
though. I would
wheel's not
assume.
unlocking. So if anyone knows how to unlock the wheel.
Oh, Jesus!
Holy
All right, but we do have the car in neutral, so now we just need to unlock
Car's
this.
in neutral, yes. I just can't get the wheel to turn now.
Oh my God!
Well, put it in. Just turn it harder.
Yeah, that'll do it. Nothing.
All right. How does Eric turn the wheel?
Have you used the other key?
Yeah, I've used both keys.
Both
They
keys.
did the same
Okay.
thing.
All right, because that's coming in already.
Another another suggestion coming in. Tell him to go get a real man.
That would be lovely.
All right, we're on a delay, so now we're waiting for the mechanics to call back in. The phones were lit with this dumb thing.
Is it locked, the steering wheel, or is it just that the power steering's off?
No, it's locked. It's not like I could really pull the wheel and make the turn. It's just not going left or right at all.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think we're going back to the phones.
All right. Let's see if...
Who's answering the phones? Incredibly slow.
Sal is.
Jason in Cleveland. Jason.
Hey, Erock, the wheel's not going to turn easily because there's no power steering because the motor's not running. You're going to have to put some cake power into it, fat boy.
Yeah, about a little elbow grease, Erock.
Now, Erock, if you put the key in and turn the key like you're trying to start the vehicle,
Yeah.
you've done that.
Yeah. It says damaged key and all that
And
shit.
it doesn't unlock the steering wheel.
No, it says there's a light on the dashboard here that says damaged key.
Uh-huh.
Even before you put the key in. And so once you have the key in here and you turn it to the right, the power goes off.
But
Erock, what your steering wheel lock? It's a mechanical lock that locks the steering wheel in place to keep it from an anti-theft. The problem with your car right now is the anti-theft has gone off and it's not recognizing the key to the vehicle. That's an electrical problem. But as soon as the key turns forward, the steering wheel unlocks. The reason it doesn't turn like it does when the engine's running because there's no power steering from the motor because the motor's not running. So you're going to have to really put some elbow grease into it like it was an old school car with no power steering.
yeah, it'll move, right?
You're a
It'll
wimp,
just be-
Erock. He's saying you're a wimp.
It'll just be tougher to turn.
Oh.
And
Oh, God.
and do you have like an extra key in the house that might work?
No, we have two keys for this car, and both of them don't do anything.
All right.
Plus, they're electronic keys, but inside the electronic keys have actual regular metal keys, and those don't do anything either.
All right, are you going to try what he said, a little elbow grease?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to push the car out.
All right, let's do this. Let's
All
do
right,
this
Erock.
live.
I can't push the car and turn it while sitting on the phone.
Oh, well, then just put the
No.
phone in your lap or something. We'll listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speakerphone
Keep it
that
open.
shit.
that's
Gotta
why
hear this.
speakerphone was invented.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, hang on. All right, you're on speakerphone. You there?
Yeah,
Yep.
right here.
Okay, just making sure. All right. Oh, fuck, where's that knife?
I love Erock.
Just a blithering idiot.
All right, I'm in neutral. And the ice isn't helping. Oh, fuck.
Erock?
All right, well, the neighbor's garbage cans are laying in the middle of the road. All right. Now, I gotta move this thing into the side of the street.
Do you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the door opened.
Is Erock just backing up?
So the car moved down your driveway nicely.
Sort of, yeah.
Now you got to kind of maneuver it into a parking spot.
Trying to push it across the street.
He's out there pushing his car. Does the steering wheel turn?
Yeah, he's already down the driveway. He's in the street now.
Just it's barely.
Well, it's because it's got no power steering. You got to put some muscle in that.
They remember the whole power steering discussion we had?
And the street is icy.
Oh, I hope he slips and runs himself over.
How many people are out there just waiting for a crash sound?
Oh, I know.
No kidding.
All right, this thing ain't moving. I'm stuck in the middle of the street.
What do you mean it's not moving?
Is it blocking the middle of the street?
Erock, you're a big fan of the Twitter. Why you got to tweet a couple pictures of your car in the middle of the street?
All right, I'll do one right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Whoa,
Erock.
hang on.
So now the car's in the middle of the street.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
How come he can't push it to the side of the road?
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Erock.
Yeah,
Why can't you push
Why
it?
can't you push it to the side of the street?
because I'm horribly out of shape.
Is your car stuck in the middle of the street?
Yes, it is. now you're going to have to, like, knock on your neighbor's door. You're going to need a little more muscle.
At 6:30 in the morning.
You told me your neighbor likes helping you out, so this is a perfect day for him to step up.
Why don't you just push it back up the driveway with your other vehicle?
Oh, boy, no.
Erock?
Yeah.
Why don't
All right.
you just push it up the driveway with your other vehicle?
Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe your wife should just push it to the side of the road for you.
Yeah, maybe she could steer and you could push.
Hold on a minute. Let's say hi to Brent in D.C. Brent.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, guys? How is Erock's wife, like, even with him? This is just so fucking embarrassing.
People are saying this is embarrassing, Erock. You want to comment on that?
Sure is.
A lot of people saying if you disconnect the battery, it might reset the computer.
Yeah, you got to disconnect it for like 10 minutes, but
Right.
it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Not really.
Yeah, you lift in the hood.
Yeah.
I
gotta
barely
lift
know how to
it.
put it in neutral. You're going to have me take the battery
You don't know how to
apart?
disconnect the battery on your
That's
car?
true. He just knows how to put batteries in and take them out of toys.
Right.
Yeah.
Erock?
Did you? A lot of people are saying take the brake off. Did you take the brake off? Because the car will move much better.
Oh, it's the emergency brake on. Or?
He's coughing.
I love his cough.
Erock.
Yeah, no.
He's been coughing for 3 straight years.
And he's like Don Corleone going through the garden.
Erock.
Yeah.
All right, a guy's going to explain to you how to turn the wheel now. Because you're in the middle of the street in front of your house. Walt.
I understand, but my street also is partially on an incline, so I'm trying to keep it from going down into the other street while the street is icy here.
But the incline should help you move the car.
Oh.
It helped me get out of the driveway, and then I cut the wheel, and now it's going backwards past my house. Well, unless I wanted to go over the edge into a park, I'm trying to push it up.
Yeah, I know where his house is situated. This could turn into a big issue. It really can.
It's a neighborhood to do.
Oh my God. So what are you going to do now?
Hey, hi.
Who's that?
Somebody's walking a dog.
So tell him you need help pushing the damn car.
Yeah.
It's not going to be able to help me.
All right. Oh God. Jesus. Hold on, Tracy's going to help you.
Oh, cool.
Tracy.
Yeah.
All right, you're on with Erock.
He's got to put the damn thing in park. It's not going to start. It's not going to steering wheel's not going to turn until the damn thing's in park.
So if he puts it in park,
That
what
doesn't
happens?
make any sense.
It was in park to begin with.
Yeah, it was in park to begin with. There, silly.
Shut the fuck up.
Leave it to someone with half a girl's name.
The steering wheel won't unlock until it's in park.
You know, Erock, you got that really nice Yukon in the driveway. Why don't you take the Yukon out now? It's a 2-man job, and maybe maybe you can lightly push that that Laredo of yours into a spot.
I'm definitely thinking of doing that.
Now you're going to need the wife in the other vehicle to steer.
Yeah. Has she had enough of your bungling? She's tired of his bungling. His constant bungling.
Where's she right now?
He's getting ready to go to work.
Oh, wow. What a novel thing to happen in the Nagel house.
She's not amused by his comedy of errors anymore.
No.
No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
Is she sick and tired of your follies? My husband's follies.
This is now a problem.
Now what's going on now?
Right now, my car is in the middle of the street where it intersects with the street that goes to the side of my house, and I can't push the car up any further.
So it's blocking the road?
How many roads is it blocking now?
It's blocking one, but potentially two.
Why don't you just let it go in reverse then and go down that little incline?
Because if it goes in reverse, it's going to go... Oh, wait a minute. Now, if it goes in reverse, it's going to go off the side into the park that's near my house.
Well, why don't you turn the wheel?
Remember, he can't.
No, you can turn it. It just takes some muscle. And once it's rolling, the steering works a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just sitting there, it's very difficult. But once it's rolling, then you can turn that wheel easier.
Okay, but where the car needs to go on the side of the street, not down the end of the street into a park.
So you're just going to leave your car there?
Yeah, leave it there.
Jump on a bus.
I'm going to try to wave someone down to push my car.
Oh, God.
Would you? My car in front of me.
Eric Gum.
He's the best.
Erock, man. He's out there on the ice trying to push his truck
up a little hill. A slight hill.
Boy.
You might need a tow truck.
Have you considered calling AAA?
I am now. I didn't when it was in the driveway. I was trying to get it out of the driveway.
All right, hold on a minute. We got Chuck on the line. Chuck, you're on with Erock. Chuck.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up, Chuck?
Oh, it's John.
Oh, John, what's up?
He's probably about 10 minutes away from Erock if he wants some assistance.
What are you? A murderer?
No, you guys...
Erock, do you want a complete stranger to know where you live, but he will help you out?
Actually, I'm the guy that challenged him to his WWE belt
Oh, my God.
years ago.
People aren't very helpful at this hour.
Wait, you'll help him though?
I'd help him. I'd have no problem with that.
What do you do? What do you do that qualifies you?
I was a mechanic, but I work for Public Works now.
He works for Public Works.
Public Works.
That's
I
great.
do nothing.
Nice.
You guys all day.
Erock, do you want this stranger to come to your house?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, John.
Oh, Jimmy.
All right, so we don't have a solution here for Erock. Now he's just in the middle of the street on some ice.
How come you didn't call a tow truck when it was in the driveway? Could the tow truck not have gotten to it?
Well, you know the way my driveway is. As far up as the car was, I don't think they'd been able to get to it until I got it off the actual driveway.
No.
And now where is it?
Sitting in the middle of the street.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
You want to try that disconnecting of the battery thing?
Not in the middle of the street, I don't.
All right.
Well, I mean, if it's not moving, it's not moving. You might as well disconnect the battery.
Should we send Troy Kwan to go help him?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm going to flag somebody down.
all right.
Flag somebody.
They're not going to stop.
No one stops.
Unless it's a skateboard, Troy Kwan can't fix it.
It's fine.
Not at this hour.
Or it's a serial killer.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Cannibal.
asshole in a Prius slowed down, looked at me, and then kept going.
That's good.
Of course, it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah, they're all rushing to work.
They don't know who you are, what you want.
Right.
Imagine if it was a cannibal who sees Erock and thinks he hits the lottery.
Is it cold outside?
Yeah, just a bit. I don't have any gloves.
You don't even have like the basics on for this?
God.
I have a WrestleMania hoodie.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's about it.
It still won't start, huh? Bad key.
No pants.
Damaged key.
Damaged.
I think you disconnect the battery, let it sit for a few minutes. Might restart that whole fucking computer of yours in there.
I think that's the option, right?
Yeah.
Damaged key. Key problem.
Yeah.
Pop that hood.
It says damaged key. Oh, problems and solutions. Just doing a little reading here.
Oh.
Because, it's pretty easy to just...
Everything
wow.
I was looking online says that for a damaged key thing, it may have to be reprogrammed. So I don't know what that means.
Oh.
That means disconnect the battery. That might reset everything. That's coming in a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody
Right
walk
now-
him through disconnecting the battery?
All right, hold on. We got Patrick.
Oh.
Yo, Patrick.
Yeah.
All right, you're on with Erock.
He doesn't have to let it sit after he unhooks that battery. He can just touch the positive and the negative cables together. That'll dissipate the charge, and it'll reset the computer. But what kind of idiot has a truck and doesn't have any kind of chain or rope that he could hook to the other one and just tow it himself back into his driveway?
Man.
Wow.
Someone who lives in a civilized society.
Erock.
Civil.
Fucking Erock.
One with a broke truck.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's true, Patrick.
Well, look, guys.
All right, man. I don't know. I mean, we like to wrap everything up nice, but we don't have a solution here. Erock is. We're gonna have to leave him in the middle of the road with no gloves
And a WrestleMania hoodie.
and a WrestleMania hoodie.
WrestleMania hoodie.
Why don't you got to disconnect the battery?
If I didn't know how to put it in neutral, I'm not going to fuck with electronics.
All right, Erock. What's your next move? As a human being, everyone needs their next move.
What do
is
you
it?
got?
The next move is I'm probably going to have to ask my wife to come sit in the car while I get my car out, circle the block, and then push her car off to the side of the street.
Okay. Could we be on the radio for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So
Apparently I can't tweet photos while I'm on the phone, so at some point I'll have to, if you want to see this, I have to get off and call you right back.
Yeah. All right. We'll let you go, but we're going to call you right back. It's Erock Radio on Twitter. Now, you're going to get some followers today because everyone's going to want to see your dopey car in the middle of the icy road.
Okay.
All right. We'll call you back in a few.
All right.
All right. That's Erock's car?
Yeah.
That is in the middle of the street.
All right. Wait. Is that his driveway to the right?
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So he went down.
No, that's not.
No?
No, his driveway would be this way.
Yeah, so that's the one to the left, his driveway.
I think that's his driveway up ahead to the left, I believe.
To the left. So he rolled out. He was able to cut the wheel.
Right, but he wasn't able to cut it. Yeah, he was able to cut the wheel, but he couldn't cut it to get into a spot.
Like, all he needs to do is go that way.
He's on a 90 right now. He's on a 90-degree angle from where he started.
Where he
in his
started.
driveway.
So he obviously
was able to cut the wheel. So what the fuck?
How much room is there behind him?
Not much at this point, I would have to assume. That's getting close to where he wouldn't be able to park.
But
he missed his opportunity, basically.
But where does that road go?
That's more of a main road.
But like
And I don't-
behind him, what happens? Is it a T?
Yeah.
Then why can't he keep going backwards? Just cut around the T until
He probably can't park. There's probably a main road.
Yeah, it's a main road. There's no real parking there. He probably could, but it would be facing the wrong direction too.
Hey, your car's fucked up. It's not going to get a ticket there, really.
In the middle of the street it would.
Well, in the middle of the street, better to put it next to the curb.
How the fuck didn't he get into a spot? He was able to get it in. It's 90 degrees from where
He
it
should have
started.
been able to cut it more and get it right next to that curb.
Let me say hi to Erock again. Erock, so we see the picture you tweeted, Erock Radio. Your car is, you're right, it's in the middle of the street, but we're really mad at you because the car is now at a 90-degree angle from where it was in your driveway. So you obviously were able to turn the steering wheel. Why couldn't you keep turning it to get it into that spot?
You missed your opportunity. Yeah.
You're about 5 feet off the curb.
Erock?
No, where the car was is in the center of the street.
Yeah, no,
I was
but
trying to angle it for across the street, and it didn't go that way.
So where is it now?
Right now, I have the car moved, and it's across the street.
how'd you do it?
Well, I got a neighbor who is about 8 or 9 months pregnant to come out.
Oh, my God.
She sat in the car and steered it while I got my car out and pushed it across the street.
What about the wife? Why wouldn't the wife do that
Yeah.
job instead of the 9-month pregnant woman?
Well, the neighbor I wanted to help isn't answering, and she came out and saw me out here and said, "Do you need any help?" And I said, "Sure." And I explained the situation, and she helped out.
But why
And the
wouldn't you
wife's
ask
getting
your
ready
wife?
for
Why wouldn't you
What
ask
kind
your
of
wife?
marriage is this?
What kind of what?
Why wouldn't you ask your wife to
Why
help?
wouldn't you ask your wife?
I did, and she said, "I'm busy getting ready to go to work."
Wait, she left you with your car in the middle of the street?
Doesn't that trump everything? Like, all right, well, I gotta get our family car out of the street.
Well, she's an important person. She's got things to do.
Oh, man.
She is a very important person.
Man.
She's certainly a VIP. You know, there's blasting on Route 3 today, too. You know that, right?
Blasting?
Yeah, they were blasting from 4:30 in the morning. Maybe they stopped by now. I don't know.
Erock, any damage from the vehicle contact?
Well,
yeah, there has to be. That's never good. Those bumpers are. We don't even have bumpers anymore,
No.
really. They never match up.
Anything?
So you just scrape the shit out of the back of your car.
it'll need some detailing.
Yeah, huh?
What are you going to
A
do?
little bit.
What are you going to do?
Why don't you just fold up a towel and put it in between there?
Because I would never think of that.
Holy shit.
So, are you coming to work now?
That's great.
Yep. I'm going to,
Do you think
going
you do you think you officially saved your day?
Oh.
Because Sam pointed out to everyone, you love saving your days.
You collect things,
You
and of
collect
course,
your
days.
no, the Opie and Anthony show saved my day.
Oh, wow.
Just get to work, cocksucker.
Oh, jeez. Told him.
Stop
Fuck
fucking
you, Chip.
Fuck you too, cocksucker, leaving your car in the street. I hope a fucking milk truck kills you.
Milk truck.
Why would a milk
Here
truck?
is this.
Erock,
Yeah.
you get the final word.
Erock,
I
come.
will see you guys soon.
All right.
Erock.
I love how we have to waste an hour of our show just to get him to come to work.
Yeah.
Because he would not have come to
Gotta
work.
talk him in like a fucking a passenger with a pilot guy.
Right. It's always some weird little
Yeah.
thing with that guy.